Alright YouTube, let me tell you what we are going to do today. Today is Wednesday. It is the day after I have donated blood, so I'm not supposed to do any strenuous activity. So I've made it a goal. I don't have anywhere to drive to today, just in case. I don't expect anything to go wrong because, but just in case, I'm not driving anywhere today, and I'm not going to exercise, but I am going to do some little projects around the house. So today, you know how there's all the little things that you put off because it's not a big deal at the time, so you're like, I'll get back to it, I'll get back to it, I'll get back to it. Today is the day that we are doing those little projects around the house, and I'm going to bring you around the house with me and show you what's going on. Project number 1, I have the shoe rack. I did this in a previous video, and I've moved it over because I've decided we actually need a second one to hold all of our shoes because I have some still at my parents' house, plus there were some others just not accounted for, and remember, I want room to grow, so I'm going to set up this other shoe rack, and then we will be set. So project 1 is done. I'm sure they'll get moved around or whatever once, the husband brings his shoes in and contributes and all of that, but it is done for now and until I get my other shoes from my parents' house. So, yay, project 1 is done for the day. Our next project, as you can see, I have a light blown out and I have to climb up there and change it. Alright, there's before, let's flip the switch. Ta-da! Ooh, I think whatever brand this is brighter than the other one. I like that. Okay, we have light. Okay, so next project is actually something that has been done in most of the house. It's been started, but I'm actually going to be in my office and Alex's office today because we have to put on the outlet covers because we started that, like all the visible ones are done, right? But when we moved furniture in, there were a couple still not done, so I've got to go behind the furniture, put those in now. I might show like one of them, but there's 3 or 4, so I'm not going to show you guys all of them. Coming to you live from behind the file cabinet. There is no way I'm going to be able to film this. One day, I promise guys, I will get a tripod and we can go from there. But for right now, here's before. Here is the after, all from help of cute little baby screwdriver. My dad gave me this mini set last week with 1 flathead and 1 Phillips head, so that's kind of cool. But that one is done, 3 more to go, 1 more in my office and 2 in Alex's, and then on to next project. Okay, so this next one, I finished the outlets. There's actually one I can't get to in Alex's office because it's got like his record player in front of it, so I'm going to let him do that one. And then we're 1 short, so I don't know in the shuffle with the move-in if 1 disappeared or something happened, whatever, I'll try to find it. If not, that'll be a Lowe's strip or something for another outlet cover. But let me show you this thing that I cut off. We inherited this outlet box in the ceiling, and it's not an outlet box, it's a junction box where they had done the wiring from, I guess, the old house here into the addition, but that is just so weird, so we got a cover. I'm going to cover it up because, yeah, random hole in the ceiling with wires, not good. So, that is next step. Important thing, suitable for wet locations. This is the bathroom, so that is good. Let's see what it says. We've got, let me come over here where there's a spot I can set this down. So there's that. It has a seal with it, which I love, and of course the screws to put it in. So we're going to get to it. I will show y'all when it's up. Here it is. It is not perfect. The screws were a little bit too big for the holes, so I had to really make them go in. But it's okay. I couldn't get the seal to go on because whoever had done this, there was so much sheetrock mud piled up around the thing that if I put the black, whatever you call that, seal on it, if I put the black seal on it with the sheetrock mud, the screws weren't long enough to reach the holes. So that's just how it's going to be. It's a temporary fix anyway because we've got to redo the ceilings completely. We're going to take down the popcorn when we take down the wallpaper. But for now, at least it's not as open of electrical wire. I might put something around the edges to seal it, but ta-da! Well, I'm going to have to call that it for the YouTube video. My next project yesterday, when I was actually filming this, everything else involved a drill, and I went to use my husband's drill, which is old, and the batteries are no longer charging, so we're going to have to call it here, and I will continue one day when there is a new drill. Remember to like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, comment, all the things. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and hopefully next time the doing everything will get to be a bit more productive. But there you go. So long from the little greenhouse.